Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm doing some major renovations here at the home. As you know, I'm installing a pool. Here's a quick sneak peek of what to expect. So normally when I post a video, you're usually seeing the after results. I usually like to do the things on my lawn first, then post the results after everything is done. But I couldn't wait this time. I really had to get this out here, and that's pre-emergent. If you're in North Georgia like me or anywhere close by, this is a time to put down your pre-emergent. You gotta put down your pre-emergent. Very, very important. If you have existing weeds, don't worry about those just yet. Yes, you can still treat for them. Yes, do what you can to suppress them or get rid of them. But pre-emergent is gonna go a really long way to saving you a lot of headaches. So pre-emergent, the way a pre-emergent works is that it prevents new weeds from being established on your lawn. But the only way a pre-emergent can work is if you apply it before the weeds have had time to germinate. So I'll give you a quick example on what I mean. So let's say you have 10 weeds in your lawn and each weed deposits 3 weed seeds. If you don't do anything and don't apply a pre-emergent and you allow those weed seeds to germinate, instead of having 10 weeds, you're going to end up having 30. And if those 30 decide to drop 3 each, that's going to be 90 weeds. And it's going to be a vicious cycle you're going to have to go through. A pre-emergent will break that cycle. It's a vicious cycle you want to avoid getting into. So you got to apply a pre-emergent before the weeds have had time to show up on your lawn. So for a lot of individuals, people who have experience doing lawns or professionals doing lawns, they're going to go with some type of high-end product, usually a Prediamine 65 WDG or a Dimension or something high-end. But for the average folks, you can easily get a granular product. A granular product is the way to go. And the beauty about granulars is that all you got to do is set it and forget it. But the most important thing is to water it in. Now, the common products you're going to see out there is usually from Home Depot and Lowe's. A Lesco 007. You'll also see other products from Scott's and other brands, and that's okay. Just make sure you put down the pre-emergent in order to have a heads up on the weeds before they end up showing up on your lawn. Now, when you go to Home Depot, you're going to see Lesco 007, but be careful about another Lesco product, and this one I believe is a 1907 or something close to that. You want to avoid putting down any type of nitrogen on your Bermuda lawn in the fall, because in the fall your Bermuda is preparing for dormancy. So you do not want to put any type of heavy dose of nitrogen on your lawn. So avoid products that have a 1907 from Lesco or anything with fertilizer in it. You strictly just want to get only a pre-emergent. Now you'll see other products out there. Another good one is from Spectracide. It's called Weed Stop for Lawns. And the beauty about this product, it's unique in the way it works. You can use it as a pre-emergent, and if you decide to use it as a pre-emergent, all you got to do is put it down on a dry lawn and then water it in. That's it. But if you're using it as a post-emergent, and post-emergent just means the ability to kill your existing weeds, you got to apply it differently. Instead of applying it to a dry lawn, you need to apply it to a wet lawn if you plan to use it as a post-emergent. And the best time to do that is early in the morning when your lawn has dew all over it. So you apply it to a wet lawn, but then you got to not do anything for a couple hours. Usually I believe it's 24 to 48 hours. The label will tell you exactly how long to wait, but after that you water it in order to push it down into the soil and to activate it in order to use it as a pre-emergent. So a product like this is very unique because it can be used as a pre-emergent and a post-emergent. If you head over to Lowe's, Lowe's pretty much have almost the same brands as Home Depot, but the minor difference is Lowe's brand is a Sunnyland 007. For some reason, I'm having a hard time finding 007. I'm only finding the one with the nitrogen. Again, you want to avoid putting down any type of heavy nitrogen on your lawn in the fall. A product like this is good for tall fescue or any type of cool season lawns in which you can fertilize. But for Bermuda, that's a no-no. I do not put down any type of heavy nitrogen on my Bermuda lawn when it's about to go into dormancy. So guys, this is something I really wanted to get out. It's really important. Put down your pre-emergent because you're going to save yourself a lot of headache come springtime. You want to reduce the amount of weeds that you're going to have in your lawn. Still continue to treat for weeds, but putting down the pre-emergent will severely limit the amount of new weeds that's going to show up on your lawn.